All right, so I love you. I love this relationship, but we're not going to do it.
I don't think you love
because I actually mean it. I actually mean it. So you can't really you're not even letting me finish though.
No.
Like, you're not letting me finish though. Okay, well let me ask you a question. Since you're about to leave the door, like, doesn't the good time, doesn't that matter to you? Are you finna let all this go? Is that what you finna do?
Honey, not at the expense of my broken heart. Love of my life, you asked for the chance to be your wife. Waste of my time. Had me thinking you were Mr. Right. Yeah, you was putting work, don't compare to the hurt. Did you ever take the time to see? Did you know that we weren't meant to be? So listen. I see you did not read between the lines. Chasing statues, that loneliness is how I feel sometimes. It's all in the past now, look at what we made now. Only thing in my life that's right now. Only thing that I never regret now. So listen.
Well, all right, everyone. Thank you all for tuning in to Lady Diva Live Radio. Here I am, your host with the most. I have with me a returning guest artist, R&B artist, Terrie Rimson. She is back on my platform. Hey, Terrie, how are you doing today?
Hey, I'm doing really good and excited to be back on your program again after, I guess, a few years.
Yeah. So what you been doing since the last time you were on my platform, which was back in 2017? And, you've been busy.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Well, the pandemic, all that had hit. And so I was living in New Jersey, I believe, the last time you interviewed me. So now I'm living in Las Vegas and loving every minute of it, networking here and getting gigs and doing shows. And I'm loving it. And it's closer to L.A. because I was going back and forth to L.A. as well. I'm getting gigs there. So now it's closer. So, I'm going to try to connect back with the L.A. area again. But what I've been doing is just working on new music and working here. I'm trying to network and to carry my career a little bit further than where it was.
Yes. Thank you for that. Thank you. So I would like to introduce you to the audience and the curious listeners. Now, Terrie Rimson is no stranger to the spotlight. She has been captivating audience with her smooth soprano vocals since the age of 5. And she was the one that came out with that cover song, which was the year back in, what year was that? 2017? The Evelyn
2018, yes.
Yes. That was so successful. The TikTok dancers and TikTok people just wore that song out for the dance challenge. Yes, that was Terrie voice in that cover song by Evelyn Champagne King. Yes. So Terrie's on my show. Phone lines are open right now, everyone. Call in and give Terrie Rimson a shout out. So as we begin the show, that song that I just spent was It's Not Worth It, which is a new single. Is there a story behind that track you want to mention?
Absolutely. Basically, it's talking about being in a relationship, and I don't want everybody to think it's one-sided. So it's for male, female, your significant other. So it's basically about being in a relationship and the partner not taking the relationship serious. Maybe they're not devoted to the relationship, or maybe they're seeing somebody on the side. And so, you just get to a point where you're tired and you're saying it's not worth it. So basically, my music has matriculated to a mature audience now. My last two songs, it's more so for a mature audience. And, in my age bracket, those that, are tired of playing games. So now it's like time to talk about it. So I said, let's do a song about it's not worth it, to let, people know, it's time out for the games. If you want to be with me, let's be together. If you don't, then let me know. Don't have me thinking that you are, with me and you want this relationship to work and then you're playing games. So basically, it is basically for the mature audience that is tired of playing games, and you're actually letting that person know it's not worth it.
Yeah, yes, that's what's up. Go on, tell them, Terrie. Go on, tell them. So as we move into the show, let's talk about this other newest single, Give Me Love. I love this track as well. What's the story behind this song that inspired you to do it?
Okay, so Give Me Love is basically a continuation. So the songs are going to be like now coming out. It's going to be like a story. It's a continuation from It's Not Worth It. So now you're going into, if we're going to be serious, then give me love. Don't bring me any extra baggage that I don't need. Let's love one another. Give me the entire you. I'm giving you everything that I have. Let it be reciprocated, because that's very frustrating when you're in a relationship and it's not being reciprocated. It seems like you're giving everything and the other person is not giving. So it's basically a continuation after It's Not Worth It, to say, give me everything. Give me all the love that you have, because I'm going to give you everything that I have. So, yeah.
All right. Thank you for that. Wow. Here is Give Me Love. That's my jam right here, everyone. All right. You stay in that hot seat, Terrie. We'll be right back.
Love should have been so intoxicating. Instead of giving, you end up taking. Maybe I'm mistaken. I don't wanna be numb, I don't wanna be heartless. I'd rather be loved till it leaves me breathless. Before I say those three-letter words, can you give me your word? Can you put me first, first, first? Don't bring no
Well, all right. That is Give Me Love by Terrie Rimson, everyone. Terrie, go ahead and give your website information and your social media information on how our listeners out there can follow up with you.
Sure. My website is www.terrierimsonmusic.org, or they can find me on Facebook under Terrie, Terrie Rimson, Rimson. And, of course, there is 2 pages. So there's a fan page, and then there's my regular page. And also I'm on Instagram and I'm on Twitter. But the website will lead you to everything. So, again, that's Terrie Rimson Music, or www.
All right. Thank you for that information. Wow. So what's that ultimate desire, Terrie, or what you wish all your fans and followers and curious listeners out there to get out of all your music?
Oh, finish this album out. It's time for a new one. So that's why we did the 2 singles. So get back in the studio, finish that out. Also, I want to get my music into movies and commercials. Would like to start performing at a few festivals, which I'm already doing one in the month of July in San Diego. But I would like to do some more festivals. And
Hello?
Hello?
Okay.
Hello?
You just went out. So what was the last words you said?
I said, and also to at least, get my music out there so it could be nominated for a Grammy.
Oh, yes. And I'm quite sure you're already there. So, future music projects, you mentioned that you're going to go ahead and finish the singles and produce another album. So when will you think this will be complete? Will it be this year, around the end of this year, should we expect?
Oh, you know what? It's so hard to answer that question. So let's just say by the end of the year. Let's do that.
Right.
And then I'll surprise you if it comes out before then, but we're going to say by the end of the year. Usually when you put timelines, it's just something always happens where you just can't complete the deadline. So I'm going to say, to give you some leeway, I'll say by the end of the year, you all will have a new project.
All right. Thank you for that information. So you have upcoming events. Would you like to go ahead and announce them?
Absolutely. So, of course, I will be in concert here in the beautiful city of Las Vegas, Nevada on May the 26th, which is Thursday. That is next week at the Star Lounge. My special guest will be Ken Young, who is one of Vegas's top male entertainers, and then a young lady by the name of Shelly. We call her Lady S. She's a jazz musician here that can also sing. And so they're my special guests, and the tickets are $20. And we're looking forward to this night being a great night and also to be able to network with some more of Vegas. But I'm excited about this event and to be able to work with some of Vegas' finest. And then also in the month of July, I'm going to be at the Jazz Extravaganza. On that one right there, I'm really excited about that. That's in San Diego on July the 23rd. I'm on the sharing the platform with a plethora of jazz artists, and God opened up that door. I really appreciate God giving me favor with so many different, radio DJs and promoters, and God has given me favor with a radio promoter there in the city of Alabama, whom I call my brother. I don't even know if he's watching, but he's been playing my music since I had Threads of Love. And he set it up where I could go meet some other jazz artists here in Vegas. And from me meeting them, then they asked me to be, one of the young ladies asked me to be a part of the Jazz Extravaganza. So shout out to Jazzy